firm and fast. It's just built from them. And not only has he won it 4 times in a row, it's 8 total now.
Are you watching?
Hang on, I'm joining
Nothing
it
to
right
argue
now.
about there, right in the fairway. The green is up above, and this will play at least a club longer. That should be pretty good right there. On the safe side. So the second of the par 4 goes begging, and now I'll have to rely on the short game.
Yeah, but a short game, as we all know, can redeem a lot of mistakes. See if he does it here.
Pretty good shot right there.
Even par currently.
Frank, you can see by the reaction, it has been that kind of week. Just a few too many pars.
Nice
Another
one,
par 4
Cobra.
here, the 11th. It's just under 440 yards. This time, there's water looming left
Yeah, what?
and then bunkers on the right-hand side. It's a pretty good challenge, Frank.
This hole's very similar to the third hole on the front side. 2 bunkers down the right side. Just got to keep it a little left. You don't have to hit driver here.
Frank, the second shot here at number 11, another good-looking shot, not unlike the third hole with water along the left. What's the right way to play this?
Obviously, you'd like to walk off 11 with 3, but 4 here never really hurts the scorecard. This is one hole you sort of play with an orange light feeling. A little right of the flag. That's absolutely fine.
And getting ready for the putt. You've got to be kidding me. That was right on the edge.
I tell you, he wants to do over there.
So they'll tap in. That's a par. And that keeps the scorecard clean, still even for the round. Frank, the par 5s here at Bay Hill so important. What's the 12th like?
570-odd yards. Tiered high, let it fly.
When I played this in real life, I hit it actually further than this guy actually hit the golf ball. Wait, why is my yardage? Why is my yardage being down?
Playing his second shot here at the par 5.
Why is it only 259? It used to be further.
So after the layup, Frank, here at the par 5, 12, hit shot here, try to make birdie.
Yeah, just use the contours of this green. You can actually get to this flag a lot of different ways. Using one of the mounds, there's nothing wrong with that.
Birdie try up next. A birdie will send him to 1 under on the leaderboard. At the par 4 13th now, and Frank, what's the key here?
Really avoid those 3 bunkers, Rich. You don't want a fairway bunker shot over water for your second shot.
Just a good solid tee shot right there, about 280 yards. Frank, this is a position where a player is
Yeah, I'm
absolutely
trying to
licking
find
his
if I can
chops
see
here.
the
Good
game.
chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. The bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
Playing this par 4, still not on the green after that second shot.
But still not done. A good third shot. Maybe get away here with par.
And this is how you build a good round, Frank. You just keep hitting greens.
This is an awkward length.
Oh!
Nothing wrong with that par putt.
Landon.
Oh,
Frank, always nice to
I'm
get in
in the
around
store trying
here
to
at the
find
Bay Hill
it,
Club
but
and
no,
Lodge,
I
the
can't
house that
find
Arnie
it.
built.
Yeah, it's never easy. Water, so much in play here. Greens firm, fast. Great test.
So for all of us here at EA
I
Sports,
don't know.
I'm Rich Lerner for Frank Nobilo. Until next time.
Fortnite and Spider-Man is the only game I have.
Wait, what?
Fortnite and Spider-Man is the only game I have.
Yeah, I'm in position 6.
NBC Golf Channel on EA Sports, in association with the PGA
On
Tour,
EA Sports.
proudly presents the season-long race
my God.
for the FedEx Cup.
This one's
It's
on
second-round
EA
coverage
Sports.
of the Arnold Palmer Invitational.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to game set and I'll be back maybe.
That's a good start to the hole, right down the middle. Now the second shot to the par 5. Frank couldn't ask for anything more.
Just the lie there, too. It is sitting up like it's teed up.
All right, Frank, you've played it safe. Now you have that third shot. What's the best way to get to that hole location and make the birdie?
The angle of the green really does favor the layup shot because at least you're hitting across the length of the green. But it's a little bit like that third hole, a very narrow green.
I can
So once
really
again,
hear
that
you
wedge shot has to be
doing
very precise.
I can hear mine
Pretty
and
good
I
all
can
day
hear
from this
yours.
distance, just trying to take care of business.
I can hear both games at the same time, literally.
Frank, where is that thing?
Well, thank God for small mercies.
Well, you're breathing a sigh of relief. Your round wasn't sunk at the par 5 6th, and now you come to this par 3. It's just a little under 200 yards.
Yeah, aiming at the middle of the green's not a bad thing here, Rich. You can always putt to the corners and have a birdie chance.
You take 3 and walk off this hole to the 8th?
You can get a little greedy. You know, a tee shot in the middle of this green is not too bad. You'll still have a birdie putt.
Very well done. Almost made it.
Yeah, there'll be no stress for the next one.
Makeable putt right here. He is currently sitting at 1 under for the round. Solid par. Let's move on to the 8th. And Frank, what's ahead here?
I'm gonna go in my
Big
kitchen. I'll
par
be
4,
back.
just over 450 yards. Ideally, you want to get it down by that bunker where it's nice and flat because that second shot, you know what's coming up.
Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
Oh, looked like he caught a flyer right there, Frank.
Well, I don't know what he caught, but this is way too much.
Wow, lucky break right there, Frank.
Well, that's what everyone else is going to say, except him.
Boy, this could be a tough one right here, Frank.
It's a very long putt, Rich. Obviously, it's difficult, but he still has a shot to sink this one for birdie.
Missed on that one, Frank.
Yeah, not a problem.
He needs this for par. Continues to roll the ball very well.
Rounding out the front 9 here at Bay Hill, 474-yard par 4. Frank, you've played this hole before. Where are you lining up when you step onto the tee here?
There's an out of bounds all the way down the left side that you have to be cognizant of. But that bunker, 290 yards carries it. And yet again, another hole that favors the long hitter.
A great way to start a hole, nicely placed in the fairway. This one looks like it's headed right for the middle of the dance floor, Frank.
Rather nice shot, I would say.
So a chance for birdie after another solid approach shot. You can see why this player has been compared to a young Rory McIlroy, featured golfer making birdie and now sitting comfortably inside that cut line. Just a superb performance on the front side. He's hoping to keep it going here on the back 9, Frank.
The game is so much easier when you're swinging well, putts are going in. Really, you've just got to keep out of your own way.
Frank, the approach shot here to the par 4 10th. Decent chance for a birdie with a good shot?
It is really all about distance control. There's 4 different sections here at 10, but if you've got the right club in your hand, then you are looking directly at the flag.
Well, that is a ball striking clinic right there. Another dazzling approach shot. Pretty close.
Rich, it's been a very good workmanlike performance. Yet another birdie.
Into the top 15 on the leaderboard. So that is the end of the second round. I can't wait to get back at it tomorrow, Frank.
We got a great leaderboard right now, Rich. So many players in contention. Golf course, there's enough blend of good and hard holes. Really, it's up for grabs.
Wait, what's the leader? No, I didn't see what the leaders were at. Bro, why isn't it let me playing 18 holes? I'm just searching.
NBC Golf Channel on EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live third-round coverage of the Arnold Palmer Invitational.
Yeah, about 145 yards left here.
Birdie here yesterday. This putt again for birdie. Suddenly a ray of sunshine with that birdie.
There is hope. Now in the top 25.
Now to the par 4 11th, just a shade under 440 yards. Where are the difficulties here, Frank?
The water down the left, but the hole keeps going that way, almost in a semi-horseshoe fashion. 2 bunkers down the right. They always catch the stray tee shot, but once again, you don't have to hit driver here. You've got to get that ball in play. Well, it's going to take a good one here, considering what they've already gone through, Rich. Right now, that green is going to look very small, so it's going to take a good shot here to give himself an opportunity.
Some really poor play to this point. Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on that. Easy birdie.
Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus.
Needs a few more of those. That was a good birdie.
Yeah, this time, that one gets him in the top 10.
Now to the par 5 12th. Frank, how good of a scoring opportunity is this?
Well, anytime you get a par 5 at Bay Hill, got to take advantage of it.
Always makes the hole easier, playing it from the fairway.
Looks like he's going to have a go at it here at the par 5. His second shot.
Be good, be good, be good.
Paying attention like a little kid at school, Frank. That baby's sitting up.
Sitting up. It's got the best view as well. You don't even need binoculars from where that ball is. Well, there's a big green, and they're going to use every inch of it.
Frank, not where he wants to be, but not out of the hole here at the par 5.
No, but Rich, to drop a shot here would really set him backwards.
You like this one, Frank?
Oh, it's a good one. Safely on.
Good roll. Solid. That's a par. Frank, this is an interesting hole. It's a par 4 13th, and it isn't necessarily a driver off the tee. What are the options?
Yeah, you break it down, 250 off the tee, leaves 120. There's nothing wrong with playing the hole that way. You're a little over-ambitious here and run out of fairway. That second shot over water. Whoa.
Frank, not overly long, but still a pretty good spot and in the fairway.
Yeah, that's in that 280 mark.
Can't hide the flagstick from that man.
Just 5 feet left.
And he has it.
A good putt redeems all.
Frank, I like a good par 3 over 200 yards, requiring that one good clean strike. And here's a good case in point, 216 yards, all you want.
Yeah, bunk it at the back, bunk it to the left side, a little collection area to the right. So really, in the end, you've got one choice. That's hit your best.
Solid shot right there, 15 feet away.
Now this for birdie, came away with par in the previous round.
Oh yeah, birdie, Frank, and another shot closer.
Sniffing in the right direction.
At the 15th hole now at Bay Hill, this is a massive dogleg, Frank.
Yeah, if you're a Bubba Watson type player and you can move the ball around, you can move it left to right, that'll certainly help the tee shot. If you're average Joe, though, just hit it down the left. Take your medicine.
Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
Not missing by much today, but enough to again be in the bunker.
Well, in the sand, but it has been raked nicely, looking for something positive.
How about that bunker shot, Frank?
That's up there with the greats. The sound, too, is wonderful. Good use of the bounce, and it looked like they were trying to hold it.
Frank, a solid par right there, maintains his position. So through 54 holes, a really good position inside the top 5 with 1 round to go.
Yeah, and those handful of players that we're looking at, Rich, they certainly have looked the best players this week, which makes tomorrow look like a real thriller.
NBC Golf Channel on EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live final round coverage of the Arnold Palmer Invitational.
That's an absolute beauty.
Par 4 13, Frank, how do you hit this approach shot?
Rich, it's the first par 4 at Bay Hill where the water is actually on the right of the green, and that has to be taken into consideration. Just a little errant shot, and then you're going to be wet. So a little left of the flag, that's where you want to be.
So the second of the par 4 goes begging, and now lost that one out of bounds, and that is a costly stroke. Now playing 4 after going OB on that previous shot. So Frank, he'll take a drop here.
Yeah, he'll take his medicine, take his penalty shot. The hole's not over yet.
How does that stay out?
I have no earthly idea. Let's crawl that. Hole's round. Ball's meant to go in.
So another bogey on the scorecard. And Frank, what happened this week?
I think it's a week to forget, Rich.
14th hole, Frank, more than 200 yards, par 3. This is no picnic.
No, it plays a little longer than that, too. Slightly uphill. You've got to carry the ball onto the front of the screen. It will not run up. Oh, solid strike. right in the heart of the green.
Had a birdie here yesterday in there close. Great opportunity for another one. Locked in on the read and the speed. Really hitting on all cylinders now. 9 under for the tournament.
Frank, the 15th, kind of a fun golf hole if you can curve your ball.
I mean, that's a huge dogleg to the right, isn't it?
Yeah, it's much easier if you're a right-hander if you cut it down here. If you don't cut it, then make sure you don't run out down that left side.
Frank, not the longest hitter, but sometimes you win tournaments by putting it in a good spot, and that's where we are right here, 280 yards out.
Yeah, 280 down the middle of the fairway. That'll never get you in trouble.
Down, little Sheba, down!
Just averted danger right there. So close.
What is he all like?
Frankie's going for 2 birdies in a row.
If he can knock this one in, then that's certainly going to help the confidence. That might go unnoticed, Rich, but that birdie just sneak inside the top 15.
The Bay Hill Club and Lodge features a really exciting finishing stretch. 16 is a reachable par 5. You'll see eagles and birdies there coming home. 17, a very difficult par 3 over the water. The bunker is there. Takes an excellent shot. And then 18 is all you want. We know that with the water in front. That second shot which comes over the lake. And that's a hold your breath moment. It is a great finishing 3-hole stretch at Bay Hill.
Not looking good, Frank.
I think it's wet.
Never a pleasant moment, the drop after you've gone into the water, but here we are. This now the 4th shot after the last one was in the water.
Yeah, just somehow just get it on the green.
Well, that's how you play the game, right there. Makeable putt right here, currently sitting at 1 under for the round.
Those keep the round going, those par putts. Frank, par 3 17th here at Bay Hill. How difficult is this hole?
This one takes your best tee shot, Rich. Otherwise, you're just looking at 4 or 5.
Oh, this could be good.
You can't hide the flagstick from that man.
He is just unbelievable. That never deviated offline.
That's how you keep a round going, make them from that distance. Frank, the 18th here at Bay Hill. This is a chance to be a hero, but it could all go horribly wrong, couldn't it?
Yeah, this is another hole and a great example of it's never over until it's over.
Final drive of the day, and makes it a good one in the fairway. Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
This is a good-looking shot. Great way to finish off the final approach shot with a birdie opportunity.
All things pointed to a good week. Birdie there, very important right now.
Playing some good golf.
Frank, it was a great setting with great crowds. We saw plenty of very good golf. Your thoughts?
I think the course really extracted some of the golf that we saw. It forced these players to play just some great golf, and it wasn't just like a pitch and a putt golf course. So I think seeing the guys tested, seeing the players tested at this level, it was a treat.
Come back.
Watch my share play again. I just did good in the tournament. I just finished night.
Go back in a share play?
How'd you finish?
Late night.
Wait, what do you mean?
Tough one.
Join it again. It was Bay Hill.
Hey. You got your
Hang on, give me a
shot.
second.
Then you get all
I
three,
don't-
okay?
Why am I starting a share play?
Okay, join it again.
The broadcast?
Yeah.
But I want to play Fortnite.
Just join it.
No, but I want to play Fortnite though.
I know, just do it, please.
But I want to play Fortnite too,
You
kind
can
of.
in a second.
I kind of want to play Fortnite right now. I don't have much time. I got about like, I've got about 7 hours. I'm just kidding. No, I don't. Better be quick.
Are you watching?
I'm watching in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. I'm watching. Yeah.
Coverage coming your way is presented by EA Sports and the PGA Tour.
Timer. Oh my god, 800?
Today it's live opening round coverage of the Alberta Classic.
What a great shot.
Hey, bro. Who is Ricky? Who's that, you?
Paying attention like a little kid at school, Frank. That baby's sitting up.
Sitting up. It's got the best view as well. You don't even need binoculars from where that ball is.
This one looks like it's headed right for the middle of the dance floor, Frank.
Rather nice shot, I would say.
That will be a great look at birdie.
Been pretty good
But I
all day
won't
from this
stop this.
distance. Just trying
Whoa.
to take care of business.
Was fairly close.
That had to really hurt, Frank, because it looked good all the way.
Well, this will test his metal.
Just a couple of feet. Still even par for the day. Let's take you down to the 7th hole. Nothing noteworthy here in the first round, Frank, but still plenty of golf to be played.
That's right, Rich. A little bit of a dry spell, but really not a lot of damage
A
done.
little longer, just please.
But I'm already on Fortnite.
Guys, watch it in this tournament. Oh my god, I hit that 3 years stuff.
That is a really good tee shot right there, Frank.
That took the 300-yard mark.
Playing his second shot here at the par 5.
Go, baby, go, 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 go,
This
go,
is
go, go,
definitely
go,
not
go,
going
go.
down the fairway.
It doesn't look good. I think it's going to be in the deep rough.
I wanna get on.
Oh.
Pretty good result right there, considering.
It looked rough all the way. Rich.
Exactly.
It really did.
Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. The bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
Trying to generate some momentum here at the 7th hole. This for birdie. You can see why this player has been compared to a young Rory McIlroy, a featured golfer making birdie and now sitting comfortably inside that cut line.
Oh my god, so low.
Yeah, I had it like a minute.
Good clean contact, nice result, and a chance for birdie coming up. Frank going for 2 in a row now.
Well, that would have been a bonus had it gone in, but still, reasonable chance for par here.
Yeah, there's no damage. You're not going to birdie every hole.
Frank, you can see by the reaction, it has been that kind of week. Just a few too many pars. So we'll round out the front side here at Banff Springs with a par 5 and reasonably short at only 501 yards.
So very reachable because of that yardage that you just referenced. Hole bends a little bit to the right. You can favor the left side with a tee shot. It's just going to make that angle on the second a little bit easier.
Well, that was a beautiful drive, Frank. Really good position to take advantage.
Sitting up beautifully in the fairway.
Oh no, look out, Frank. I think he flushed that one.
Oh, this is going, gone. It was almost like that's what he wanted to do, but why would you want it to run over the back?
That's well played. Places it about 10 feet out for birdie. It's not a gimme, but well within his range.
You'd like that one again?
Wow, I didn't expect that. A makeable putt right here. He is currently sitting at 1 under par.
This is part.
Solid par to remain 1 under. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo for EA Sports. We are back on this beautiful day here at Banff Springs in the Canadian Rockies. Set to kick off all the action on the back nine. The 10th begin with a par 3 shot, 218 yards.
And I have no idea why this is called Little Bow, because over 200 yards, you really have to bow up with this tee shot. Yes, that's for sure. Standing there, you need something that comes out of the gate very, very straight and with a decent height on it as well. If you want to land on that left side of the green and make it stop.
So long to make this.
Looks like he just misread that. This one just requires a little bit of focus. Good solid par right there. Don't forget, second round coverage coming your way tomorrow here on EA Sports for our entire crew. I'm Rich Lerner saying so long for now.
Billy bounce, Billy bounce, Billy bounce, Billy bounce, Billy bounce. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. What? Yeah. What?
Oh my god, I'm 96th place. I might not make the cut.
You're 96th place?
Yeah.
EA Sports is proud to present PGA Tour coverage.
I'm only 100.
Today it's live second round coverage.
You're
of the
170
Alberta
now?
Classic.
The cut line's 300.
You're 300 now?
No, the cut line's 300. I'm 100. No way, I better not miss this shot.
That one is in the fairway, down there about 290 yards. Now from a good position in the fairway, his second shot.
Go, 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 go.
Now, this is not heading in the right direction.
Well, it looks like it's going to be in the rough.
Well, Mr. Ball does not meet Mr. Fairway. It's off, rough.
Wait, are you staying on that or not?
Should be pretty good right there. On the safe side. This hole really sets up well for the player. Birdie yesterday, and a chance for another one today. Birdie try again here
Hey, but
today.
do you want to hear the alarm emote?
No.
You don't?
Hold on.
In for birdie and now 2 under for the tournament.
Oh, okay.
Now to hole number 8. It's another par 3 with some water, Frank, but only 150
Oh
yards.
my God,
This is the
someone's
shortest
playing
hole
other
on the golf
music.
course.
But distance control is still very
My
important. If you
boogie
get the
down
right
there.
distance, you could perhaps aim 10 or 15 feet left of the flag.
That's
You're only going to
boogie
have a 10
bomb.
or 15 foot putt. So just think of that. Water on the right there. Just aim a little further to the left. You can still make birdie.
That's a beautiful shot, and that sets him up for a really easy putt.
Let's go! We end up talking.
Frank, I'm sure it feels good to get some red numbers on the card, but this tournament is probably too far out of reach at this point.
Good question.
Just love the variety here on the front side, Frank, coming off that short par 3/8. Now we go to another par 5 to round out the side, 501 yards.
And the third par 5. Interesting front 9 here. 3 par 5s, 3 par 3s, and 3 par 4s. This one, not the longest par 5, but still reachable. This one, you have to be a little bit careful, though. This is probably the toughest driving hole on the front 9 with regard to par 5.
That was a big, bold strike, and now a chance for a big, bold move. Putt for eagle coming up.
Oh, boogie down.
Didn't go in, Frank, but not a bad effort. See if he can go one better than yesterday when he made par. This putt for birdie.
Oh, wait, EA. Just EA.
No, it's like kissing your mother-in-law.
Just a tap in to finish the hole. In for par.
Where's Ian?
Well, that was a nearly flawless performance on the front side, but Frank, we know it's an 18-hole game, isn't it?
That's right. Now's not the time
That
to pat
man
yourself on
left
the
the
back.
game, didn't he? That man left the game quick.
We'll be pretty happy
Yep,
with
that
that one.
man's
About
left.
20 feet away. Good spot. Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus. Wow, I can't believe you found the cup on that one.
Clean up on aisle 5.
Third round coverage comes your way tomorrow on EA Sports for Frank Nobilo and our entire crew. I'm Rick Lerner saying so long for now.
Hey, someone on this, I'm playing a game, and it says, someone says orange justice is not orange juice. I'm gonna start doing orange justice. Oh, someone's playing this song.
Today's
Someone's
coverage
playing this
brought
song on
to
the
you
radio
by
thing.
EA Sports.
I'm not
and
even
PGA
playing
Tour.
it.
Today it's live
That
third
easy
round
for me
coverage
playing it.
of the Alberta Classic. All right, on to the 12th hole, 442-yard par 4. What do you like about this hole, Frank?
Just a nice par 4 that sort of bends to the player's right. A lot of people will just stand up here, grab the driver. I don't really think you have to do that, Rich. The hole's not overly long. Just something shorter down that left side. You're not going to have a short iron in for your second shot.
All right, Frank, another chance to make something happen here at the 12th.
You could come in here a little low, try and skip it back towards the flag as it starts to narrow up to the back of the green. But anything a little underneath the flag, maybe slightly to the right of it, is going to be a better place to putt from.
Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on there. Easy birdie. Even par currently.
Came to the putt, excited to make birdie. Now, settle for par.
Yeah, a little change in the attitude right now. You let one go. You've got to really knuckle down there and make sure you don't drop a shot. It's important this one goes in.
Par 3 13th, it's 225 yards. Frank, you happy walking out of here with a 3?
Yeah, take a 3, go to the next hole. Unless it's match play.
This one looks like it's headed right for the middle of the dance floor, Frank.
Rather nice shot, I would say.
Birdie try up next. And it's a long way to the hole from here. Never easy.
Okay.
That would
This
have
guy
been a
just said
real
I got
bonus
a
had it
question.
dropped, but as it is, good putt. And getting ready for the putt.
There's this one guy just watching us both.
A good effort, a good par putt. Frank, this par 4 14th hole at about 440
My man
yards
said
will
the
test you
event of
all the way
Villa
up
bounce.
to that green.
It
He
certainly
said
will.
Villa.
It just looks like you should bash it over those
Villa
bunkers down the
bounce.
left side. But the green pitches from left to right. So the best access is actually down the right side, coming in from that sort of right line. So don't be fooled here.
Frank, what are we looking at on this approach shot here
I'm
at
gonna,
the 14th?
I'm gonna hit him
This
with the
14th
take
green
the
just
L.
built up a little
To
bit. Gotta
A.
be careful you don't miss this green on the left
I'm
side.
gonna
It'll
hit
just
these
kick all the
people
way
with the
down.
take the L. Do you want me to do
Give
it
a
to
little
him?
chip up the hill. Once again, second shot's not too long.
He's making the game look very simple right now. See it, hit it, and he's got it right on track.
Oh God! Everyone just got teleported to a different
That was a
game.
good-looking putt, just not falling right now.
Sadly, he's going to be disappointed.
Whoa! Everyone just got teleported to a different game. This game is
Lining this one
zooming.
up for par.
I can't see anything. What does that say? Does it?
He's made it.
I got teleported. Me too.
Frank, looking out here on the 15th hole, this looks like a spot where
What
you
is
could really
this?
crank one that you could tell your buddies about.
It's another hole that suits
Oh,
a player
no,
that hits the
no,
ball
no,
right
no,
to left.
no, no,
It's no surprise to see why Rory McIlroy plays well
Oh
around
my
here.
God,
Nice
I
big
hit the
high
strike
towering
so
ball.
hard.
It's going to go
Damn.
extra yardage because of the elevation.
This is when the game's fun, Frank, and you get high in the air and you have it
It
down
just made
green,
me
and you just
teleport
watch it
into a
stays in the
game
air
that's
forever.
scamming
Look at the
people.
hang time on that.
So I left it immediately. I'm gonna go in this other game so I can control people's
Frank,
bodies and I
obviously
can
way
throw
too
them
much
off the
club
map.
Watch it come back, watch it come back.
You've got to think something like that, or at least misread the win. This is never going to sit down.
Wow, lucky break right there, Frank.
Well, that's what everyone else is going to say, except him.
I'm fine. Hey, Manini, don't you want to be a weenie,
That's
huh?
a nice lag putt. Frank, what would you focus on a long putt?
That 3-foot circle, obviously you allow yourself a little bit more the further and further away you get, but just expectations. There's certain distances, just take two. Good solid stroke there, no sign of nerves on that.
Frank, what's the feeling knowing they have one more round to go and they could have a chance at making a run and maybe win this thing?
No, it's a great feeling, Rich. At this point, really, it's just about whether you can handle the nerves. You know everybody up there is going to be feeling it.
She wanted a weenie.
That was a scam, and I
Oh my
left.
God, these guys are 20 under.
It was a scam, and I left.
I was honestly playing this.
Hey, Padini, wanna see my weenie? I thought you was a weenie. Yeah. Hey, Padini, wanna see my weenie? Huh? I thought you was a weenie. What was
Presented by EA Sports and the PGA Tour.
question?
Today it's live final round coverage of the Alberta Classic.
This tournament, I'm doing bad.
Hey, Benini. Wanna see my weenie? Hey, Benini.
Well, this one should be safely on deck here.
I thought you was a weenie.
Too bad, Frank. That one rolled right off the green.
It was just coming out so hot.
Second shot coming out of the rough.
Where's my Bellini?
Your bowling.
You get it? It's a Baguini.
Bro, what?
And he's made the green.
What, a Baguini?
Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt.
I want to put more Robux in my
Been a little too much of that, Frank. Just sort of ho-hum pars. Onto the 14th hole now. It's a par 4, 442 yards. And what's the right way to attack here, Frank?
Two choices. Try and squeeze it down the right side, just short of those big bunkers on that right. Either that or carry the bunker complex on the left. A little awkward.
Up with the big boys now, Frank.
Well, we saw that previous tee shot go 310. This one's further.
This is right on. I swear to God, this one's straight right on the last one. Okay, not bad, not bad.
Really good distance control there, playing well to his strengths.
Hey, but we need
Not a gimme,
once in a
but well
week.
within his range.
Huh? I thought you was mean. I thought you was
Excellent
a
lead for Birdie to move to 5 under for the tournament. Well, now the par 4s begin to stretch out a little bit. The 15th here, Frank, is 475 yards.
Certainly want to put your big shoes on here. Nice big slinging draw off the tee might help. Go a little further. It does go downhill considerably, so you get a little bit more run out of the tee shot if you did that.
Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
Does the song go like, hey, Houdini, wanna pick people too? What? Does it go like wanna...
Safely aboard.
Does it go like this, wanna pick a too?
Made par yesterday. This one for birdie.
Hey, Poopa too. Poopa.
Oh my
Made a good run at birdie.
Ah.
You'll have to focus now. Try to walk away with the par. Clean this up with a tap.
I put it up 600.
Good effort. Good par putt.
I mean, 70.
Frank, the 16th hole, 414 yards, par 4 is nicknamed GOAT. Would that be greatest of all time, or is it just because of the possibility you could see old Billy out there here in the Canadian Rockies?
I'd like to think it's the greatest of all time. I've never seen a go to the draw, that's why, and that's what's needed off this tee once again. The first bunker, you should easily be able to carry that, and, well, if you're the greatest of all time, this is a fairway, you'll certainly have. Oh, solid strike right in the heart of the green.
Why did it spin so much?
Well, that's how you play the game right there. Knock it on the green and give yourself a good look at birdie.
Now, it's that sneaky distance. No, Rich, that was a huge putt. You don't expect to make them from that distance.
Now to the 17th, 374 yards, and Frank, players might be licking their chops here.
They certainly would, Rich. Bunkers left and right, but they can be carried with an aggressive tee shot. It will set up just a short iron into a green that pitches towards you. So maybe just a little bit underneath the flag with a second shot. Really a chance to have a fast finish.
Second shot. Good look at the green.
Hey, Houdini.
Can't hide the flag stick from that man.
I thought you was a weenie.
He's made it.
People weenie. Wanna weenie.
Well, Frank, this sets up for an exciting finish here at Banff Springs, a 578-yard par 5.
There's just about a bunker in play for every length of tee shot here, so know exactly which one you can carry and exactly which one you cannot reach.
Drop the rush. Whiplash.
That was just a beautiful drive. And hit it solid and right in the middle.
Valkyrie, go check a
Now the
big
second shot to the
bag.
par 5.
Wolf Hunter as a rap. Grim Fable. The end. Bye.
Frank, this is a pretty important shot. Second here to the par 5 18th.
That's a great tee shot now. The opportunity in front is well, delightful, really. A good second shot here. Chance for eagle.
Great way to finish off the final approach shot with a birdie opportunity.
Made a par in his previous round. This time, it's for birdie.
Let's go. 8 under, not bad, not bad.
Just continuing to play some really good golf.
Wait,
8
what
under
did I
par
do?
for the championship. So another tournament in the books, Frank, and what'd you make of this one?
Quality venue once again, Rich. The standard of courses we're seeing is excellent, and consequently it's enabling the players to really play some great golf. So I think golf's the winner today.
Spin 60 million. Oh my god, this is crazy. Who's leading the FedEx Cup? I'm curious what I am.
The Valkyrie skin is in the item shop.
What is?
The Valkyrie skin is in the item shop.
Valkyrie, what's that?
From season 5. Hair Banger Bundle. That's the Valkyrie. With the ice skin person, with the ice wings, with the big ol' ice dragon type bird midjigger thingy. Hey bro, let's not start a share. Oh! Hey, are you missing? What place are you in?
No, it is the one.
For
Probably
what place?
actually like 260.
You're 260?
No.
Like what number are you on?
Oh, I finished like 36 that time. It wasn't good.
Like what place are you on?
I don't know. I don't know how far I hit it.
Hey, Patoodo. Hey, wait, hey, macaroni. No, macaroni. Hey,
No,
noodle.
it's on.
Noodle.
That's why.
Noodle.
I got it on 18 holes now, dude. I'm gonna win every golf tournament.
You're gonna win?
Yeah, like every golf tournament. No.
Hey, bro.
What?
Copa. What does Cheryl play do? I forgot. Can you see my screen? Can you see my screen?
No. Not right now. I'm winning every round now. I'm at every tournament.
So you can see my.
Wait, hole 15.
Do you dare me to put on a random skin? What? Oh. No. You know the Frozen Raven skin?
Yeah.
I'm gonna wear that with the Frozen Night Shield.
Wait,
and I'm gonna find the...
Is this a major?
What?
Is this a major? There's only 4 majors in a season. This might be a major.
Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live opening round coverage of the International Challenge. For those of you just tuning in, we're checking in on our featured golfer here at the first.
You not featured
Stepping up to the first tee, Frank, what are some keys to be
Let's check
thinking
that
about
in on our
at this point?
future
Really got to
golfer.
pick a decent target. Really focus in on that. Really worry about left and right. Nice, good full swing. Slow
Hey,
if
what if he
anything.
sound like
off the
this?
first tee.
Frank, that ball's sitting up like it's on plush carpet.
Rich, if you and I had lies like that every time,
Yeah, if he
we'd still
says
be
that
playing this
again,
game for a living.
I'm gonna be like, Joy, check
safely
this
on
out,
deck.
future offer.
On the green.
You can't really,
Here on the first hole.
you can't
Pretty
really
good all day
understand
from
what
this
I'm saying,
distance.
can you?
Just trying to take care of business.
This is a hard freaking golf course.
It's like the whole golf course.
That's not how you picture
Should I
it,
go
Frank,
to,
when you step on
should
that
I go
first
to
tee.
Spanish
No,
translator and say
you'd
how
like to go back to
this
that
is
first
a
tee right now and
good
start
golf
again.
course? I'm gonna do it.
Okay, I got a
On the
lot
top
of
25
holes
after the par.
on the par.
Frank, another great example of links golf. It's not a particularly long hole, but there is trouble if you hit it offline.
Yeah, there's a bunker down there at about 280 yards that has to be avoided. Only the long hitters or perhaps the one behind your back is the reason to take that bunker on.
301
He has
yards
given this
driving.
one the full treatment. Perfect release through the ball. And this shot,
He is on the fairway, over 300 yards.
Oh my god. Oh.
Struck that one pure.
Okay, boys, I'll see y'all later.
Okay?
Yeah.
It's coming. Go broad. Go steady.
Bye-bye, boys.